Days of Our Lives upcoming 2 weeks. Jada and Vivian's intense confrontation, Kat and Mark's family gathering, Clyde's dangerous games. Spoilers. Gabby undermines Javi and Leo's relationship. Cautions cousin about troublemaker. Comings and goings. Paul's secret with Andrew, JJ shocks Julie, Belle delights Marlena, and more. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the coming 2 weeks, November 4 to November 15. Reveal that Philip Kyriakis will invite Xander Kyriakis to wipe him off the chart and will indeed hand over the gun from the Kyriakis safe to negotiate that. It'll be Philip's way of calling Xander's Barranca during the week of November 4 to 8. But he may get a little nervous when Xander actually aims at him. Fortunately, Xander will stand down in the end and realize Kristen DiMera is right about demanding another way to take Philip down. Speaking of Kristen, she'll play house with Brady Black and Rachel Black for a while as they all enjoy some family cling. Still, it'll be the calm before the storm since Brady will ultimately get updates on the whole serum story and blast Kristen for not giving Sarah Kyriakis the remaining cure she needs. Over with Rafe Hernandez, he'll have an important discussion with Javi Hernandez about the ring Rafe inherited. Javi was a little miffed that his mama left it to Rafe but he may eventually get over it and support Rafe's brewing offer. Rafe will indeed ask Jada Hunter to marry him, so they'll advertise their engagement news soon after. As for Vivian Alamain, move Kate Roberts Brady to lock in a shady Titan-related deal, but neither one of them can really trust each other. Latterly, Vivian will have a showdown with Jada, so Rafe will rush to offer some backup. It looks like Jada may not need it since Vivian will end up unconscious on the bottom and bind. Meanwhile, EJ DiMera will see that Gabby Hernandez is floundering over the end of her marriage to Stefan DiMera, so he'll comfort her as stylish as he can. There's a chance that could lead to some passionate moments between Gabby and EJ, but we'll just have to see what EJ's comfort looks like. Other days, spoilers say Clyde Weston will remain on the run as he reaches out to Chad DiMera with a weird request. Bone that could leave Chad with a riddle to attack. Could this have commodity to do with Abigail DiMera's missing body? Will Clyde promise real answers if Chad comes through on a favor? Over with Holly Jonas, her desire to reunite with Tate Black will put him in a tight spot. Tate will wind up keeping a lid on the fact that he just hit the waist with Sophia Choi, who'll supposedly gossip to Ava Vitali about her Rolex in the sack with him. Sophia will nearly bewail to Holly about that as well, but Commodity will stop her in the end. Maybe Holly will apologize for all the drama and ask if they can go back to being besties again. Does Sophia want Holly to be her BFF further than she wants Tate to be her swain? Perhaps if Sophia is really honest with herself, she'll see that she was substantially pursuing Tate for the wrong reasons. Still, Sophia and Tate might make a pact to bury their night together, but Salem's secrets have a way of getting out, if that's the case. Johnny DiMera will worry about some secrets of his own since Channel DiMera doesn't know he cheated on her with Joy Wesley during their recent misreading. Days spoilers say Johnny will struggle with guilt and shower Channel with attention as he tries to make up for his miscalculations. Back with Gabby, she'll sound the alarm to Javi about Leo Stark. Gabby will do whatever she can to steer Javi down from a love with Leo, but these two are bound to find love anyway down the road. Days of Our Lives will also celebrate their 59th anniversary on November 8, so there'll be some familiar faces returning to take part in the fests. Paul Narita and Belle Brady Black will appear for John Black and Marlena Evans' own anniversary party, which will coincide with the show's corner. Days spoilers say Andrew Donovan will make a comeback as well, so look for him to end up overjoyed by Paul's surprise marriage offer. JJ Devereaux will also return to Salem, so he'll show up on Julie Williams' doorstep and delight her as they catch up. During the week of November 11 to 15, Kat Green may come face-to-face with her younger siblings again. Aaron Green and Felicity Green spoke with Kat when she was posing as Abigail, but Felicity tasted some familiarity. Although Kat doesn't look the same due to reconstructive surgeries, Felicity supposedly still felt a connection. Kat will ultimately have a chance to reunite with Felicity and Aaron, so she'll have to explain her survival and fake Abby scheme. Mark Green will have some explaining to do as well and may apologize for how far he took Clyde Weston's plot. Both Mark and Kat were hopeless to save their mama, Katharina Melionis Green, but is she still alive? Clyde hovered to end Katharina for good if Kat and Mark didn't complete their operations, but perhaps there's still time for Steve Johnson to deliver her. Chad might pitch in as well and come Kat's idol. Days of Our Lives spoilers say the coming 2 weeks will bring some dangerous twists and turns, so we'll bring you more prognostications on all the fermentation. Days of Our Lives spoilers Gabby sabotages Javi and Leo's love, warns Kinsman down from troublemaker. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Gabby Hernandez could find herself in fear mode over Javi Hernandez's new crush. Javi has decided to move to Salem and seek a fresh launch, so he clearly won't mind the idea of chancing new love. As Javi settles in, he might indeed ask Gabby if she knows any handsome, intriguing guys that she could set him up with. Javi will no doubt like the idea of meeting some eligible maids and seeing where effects lead. Still, our day's prognostications point to Javi having an interesting hassle with Leo Stark ultimately. It may be a situation where some unanticipated sparks incontinently fly and leave Javi with questions about who this riddle man is. Day spoilers allude that Javi may be drawn in by Leo and want to get to know him more. Gabby, on the other hand, will suppose that's the worst idea ever and work to shut this love down before it starts. On Days of Our Lives' November 7 occasion, Gabby will deliver a stern warning to Javi about Leo the troublemaker. It sounds like Gabby may tell Javi some horror stories about all the chaos Leo unleashed on Will Horton and Sonny Kiriakis' lives. Although Leo has turned his life around for the utmost part, Gabby will still view him as someone Javi shouldn't get involved with. Since Gabby wants the stylish for her kinsman, she may prompt Javi to fall for literally anyone differently. Nonetheless, Day suckers know the heart wants what it wants, especially in Salem. Javi doesn't feel like the kind of Joe who scares fluently, so he may be bold in his pursuit of Leo and decide not to let Gabby's warning get in the way. Also again, it might be Leo who does utmost of the pursuing rather. Leo wasn't sure he'd ever move on from the heartache of losing Dimitri von Luschner, but Javi seems like just the Joe to help him do that. Days of Our Lives spoilers say some romantic updates are coming up for Leo and Javi, so Gabby may have to deal with some bad news. Days of Our Lives appearances and goings Paul's secret from Andrew, JJ surprises Julie, Belle charges Marlena, and further. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that we've got some appearances and goings news for you. So let's launch with a villain's return during the week of November 4 to 8. James Reed will duplication the part of Clyde Weston, who lately escaped from captivity. Still, Clyde will take a big threat by getting in touch with Chad DiMera and pushing for help with a mysterious task. Finley Rose Slater will also pop up as Rachel Black for some fun scenes with her television parents, so look for Kristen DiMera and Brady Black to canonize on their son. We should also bandy the return of some Days characters who have been in Salem for a while. Paul Narita and Andrew Donovan were last seen in City back in July, but they're about to make some new appearances together. Although Paul and Andrew will return for John Black and Marlena Evans' anniversary festivity, they'll also get a mini-story bow. Paul will keep a secret from Andrew, but there'll be a good reason why. It turns out Paul has decided Andrew is the person he wants to spend the rest of his life with, so he'll present an engagement ring and an offer of marriage soon enough. As for Belle Black Brady, she'll return to Days after a time off the show. Since Belle hasn't been seen on screen since November 2023, Days of Our Lives suckers will want to give her a warm welcome home. Marlena will do the same when she opens the door to find her son standing there. Days observers will see some sweet moments as Marlena pulls Belle into a big clinch. Once JJ Devereaux surprises Julie Williams at the Horton house, he'll get a warm grasp of his own. Julie will be punctured pink to see JJ back in City and may quiz him about all the fake Abigail DiMera, aka Cat Green drama that played out in Paris. Chad formerly gave Julie updates, but she may want JJ's interpretation of events. As far as exits go, Serena Scott Thomas, Brandon Barish, and Greg Vaughn have all wrapped their rearmost runs on the show, though Vaughn will be back as Eric down the road. Days of Our Lives spoilers say some other appearances and going surprises could be in the workshop, so we'll bring you more prognostications on all the marvels and shakeups. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.